Place Vendome, Tourbillon, Suspendu, ici et ailleurs. So you would ask me, what is this strange French name? No, the name is simple. It comes from the idea that it's both a tourbillon 60 seconds and a GMT. So you can know the time here and there, ici et ailleurs. Now, why Suspendu? Suspendu comes from the two bridges that are on the dial that represent the watchmaker bridges that usually you find in the back. And they have a special shape that goes over the level of the dial and suspends on one side the tourbillon cage, on the other side the GMT ring. So that's why it's a tourbillon suspendu, because you see the main elements suspended in the air. There is a nice little blue screw that we worked very precisely, diamonding it, making it very, very nice. That marks the seconds. And on the ring, in the inside of the ring, not everywhere, but on the part that is visible, you can see a small graduation. On the other side, you have the GMT, that is a running GMT, so you can see the hour turning in the second time zone that you want to follow, and the day-night indication of this time zone, so whether it's night or day. It's a 3-hour tourbillon with 60 hours of power reserve. The power reserve is indicated inside the dial through this little window indicator. You have the dial where we have taken the enamel Grand Feu of the Quai des Bergues and made a very special execution of it with a champ levé on a gold ring. Champ levé means that you have a sort of a ring with two little walls in gold, and within these two walls you are going to have the enamel being step by step created and fired in the oven. It's very difficult to realize it because you need at the end to slightly be above the level of the two walls, so making a small curve that is created by capillarity. And this is a detailed work that makes that out of maybe 3 rings, we create only one perfect dial. These fleur-de-lis hands are very peculiar because the diameter is only 0.35 millimeter, and the tool that cuts, that chisels, if you want, the fleur-de-lis has only 0.1 millimeter radius. So it's really cut like a very thin dentelle and create the shape of these fleur-de-lis hands in gold, only in gold. So the challenge in the casing was the pusher of the GMT function. We wanted to integrate it to the case in a way that was invisible but very practical. So we put it inside the crown protection at 4 o'clock. But the challenge was to make it, because it's a crown protection, it's not a direct pusher, was to make it really with the right length and the right resistance and the right click. That took us quite a few weeks of work. And we wanted to go to the next step, which is the pinnacle of métier d'art, engraving this platinum case. To do that, we have a fantastic collaboration with Michelle in Le Loc, and she engraved for us a countess sleeve according to a very specific design proper to Czapek, and recreating in the execution the sensation that you can live when you look at the bas-relief of the Cathedral of Orvieto in Umbria, where it seems that the stone is taking life. The difficulty when you engrave platinum is that you cannot go softly. Platinum is very abrasive, so you need to go in and make every leaf in one go, which is very difficult, and that's what makes this engraving so incredible in that piece. It's a limited edition of 25 pieces. It's rare in the way it is designed, it's rare in the way it's executed, it's rare in the way it is manufactured in the end. And that's what the person is looking for. He knows that if somebody else knows what watches he wears, he's the right person. And for the rest, he couldn't care less. It's okay, it's for him, it's his watch. Everyone can buy a watch, but can you own the Place Vendome?